do it. In fact, we don't have to do electrification. The Somali business people are very smart. They will jump into anything that they can make money. They will come and create electrification, and then if they are trained to see and internalize and own the goats, sheep, camels, and million living resources in the sea, they will be the ones who will conserve it. They will pay taxes. It will give security. It will give create policing, jails, courts. They will send their children to school. They will buy their cars, yes. Yeah, they will pay for the health care of their families. I believe in it because one time I came to a location where 20 young men were creating a huge group for about 1,000 trees that they cut down. And I was talking to them, asking them, why you do this in your own environment? You have your goats, sheep here. And they said, you take the 20 guns, don't even buy from us. You give us jobs. Each one will want only $100 per month. And we will do the job you want us to do, and we will take care of the forest, and we will prevent all this burning and all that. I couldn't do it. Why? My organization couldn't do it. Why? Because the funders didn't want it to happen. The projects that we run after are designed in New York, Geneva, Brussels, Nairobi. How much do they know about Somalia? Not much. Yeah? Some retired man, middle-aged man or retired man who wrote a paper on the independence of Somalia when he was 20 years old might apply and get that job. You know, you have seen all our professors are taxi drivers or on welfare here. They could have hired them. They wouldn't hire me. I have a lot of experience working in Somalia. I know the need. They won't hire me, period. So it's not gonna work for us. We don't own it. It's called Somalia's aid, but it's not ours. It's a lie. It just carries the name, believe me. So what we need to do is, here I am. We're thinking that you guys, with the progressive people of America that will join you, will be our donors. I think you learned from Obama style fundraising. We want you to do that, and we want to be the implementers, and you the donors. That's why I'm here. And we'll move forward and build one village on the coast, then the next, and the next. We are halfway the first one. Because I was working in Senate first. We are doing glass quarry, and we did get some funding, and we bought all the equipment we needed, and we hired the engineers. And the funds were verbally agreed upon. Italy was one of the donors. They stopped because of the piracy. Imagine, our major engineer is Italian. He's there in Las Palmas doing the job. But the government is saying, your place is not safe, so we will not give you the money. So now we are replacing the Italian government by throwing them out, relying on you guys. We don't know if you can do it or you want to do it. You can do it. You have done it before. You have put Obama in the House, in the White House, so you can do it. Yeah? We want you to become the donors. $5, $10, $20, doesn't matter. But the number counts. One of the youth in Minnesota said, what about if 1,000 students, each one collects one time $200 from friends, relatives, all that. One time, it's $1 million. You see, that's the power. So this is what I'm going to leave you with. Inshallah, Bismillah Karim, we'll do it together. MashaAllah. If you you'll get questions from there and ask me. And I'll jump in where I think I can. Yes, we have, this is the last part where we have started the project. There is the port, okay? That's the village, and this is how the fishermen clean and cut and process their fish. It's on the beach, direct on the sand, and you don't know who peed there, who was there. That's the technology. That's old fish factory that was there. Somali used to export Eastern Europe. A lot of fish, most of it. There was 2,000 employees in that factory. It's part of it. 70% of it were women. Their lab was run by women. For those people who are thinking more of exporting, importing, that's what Somalis think right now. It's not our main thing. Our main thing is fishery and marine resource and conservation and sustainable development. But this could be done also. They can export and import from any jetty or little port. Yeah, the need for small ports. The World Bank has, in fact, what we did was, I was one of those people who were, during the tsunami, trying to influence policies in Somalia by, the government was there, so we all agreed. There was this young man who is now running for a president in Puntland, who was at that time working for Puntland, so we put fishery and coastal development in the tsunami money. Also, Somaliland has put in the World Bank project coastal development. So it was big in that. But you know what? The World Bank, that was the last day we saw them. They didn't come back. We have done the design. We have done 6 studies, very good consultants on fishery, marine resources, economics, viability, environmental assessments, marine and land. This is the way the communities will share. It's a whole governance, local governance structure, how people will share the resources that comes out from the jetty. It's a community-owned one. This is about the studies done, different studies. And you can look at that, especially the governance part. It will open your eyes. If you go into the website and study it. It's really fascinating because the number of board members who will run the income that comes out is equal, men and women are equal. That never happened. The minorities are there. The ownership is not the indigenous. The ownership is the user who comes and the indigenous collectively. Everybody, the diaspora and youth are there, so you can be both. This is how we can bring the equipment. Our equipment now is still in Djibouti, I think. Hopefully it's going to come soon, so it will come through Bosaso, but they have to, with that equipment, using the equipment, they have to fix the road between Bosaso and Maspore. That's how we can bring all these heavy equipment, because there's no road. These are the kinds of equipment we already bought. We bought about $2 million equipment.